Jackson.
Man, oh man, it's been a long time since I've had to do one of these videos.
I miss all this.
Mainly because a lot of stuff that's been going on about Lamar Jackson has been rumors and what people think he should do, what the team should do, what this, that, and the other. Everybody thinking, nobody knowing. And I weighed in a little bit on the video I did before talking about the Lamar Jackson situation. But something hit me yesterday and I really wanted to talk about it in this video. Now, of course, you know, same old, same old. Everybody still want to slam Lamar Jackson's ability. Hell, Ben Roethlisberger was on his podcast not that long ago talking about nobody's scared of Lamar's arm accuracy. And it was actually kind of funny hearing about that because I found out about it, and then of all people, I found Shannon Sharp defending Lamar Jackson.
You don't really fear a bear, you just fear his teeth and claws. It's still a bear, it's a part of him. Regardless what you fear of Lamar, it's Lamar Jackson, and he has the ball.
Now, I got nothing against Shannon Sharp. As a matter of fact, Shannon Sharp kind of reminds me of the uncle that you have, that he's cool, but when he get drunk, he be doing too much sometimes. So, Shannon's cool. Shannon Sharp's cool. But I just found that it was interesting how he was defending Lamar Jackson. But aside from that, even though this news has nothing to do with Lamar, it kind of does. Because as soon as I saw that Jalen Hurts got his contract from Philly, I knew people were going to link this to Lamar. Well, the Ravens aren't doing this, that, and blah, 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 blah. And this is bad for Lamar, blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Look, man, chill out. It ain't that deep. But it did get me thinking. All this money people keep saying Lamar Jackson's chasing, I really sat down and I thought about it because of things I've heard recently. And I gotta say, it makes too much sense for it to not be true. Now, hear me out. I don't think Lamar Jackson is chasing the big bag. I think Lamar Jackson is chasing weapons. And I mean by that is, I think he's trying to get the Ravens. I think he had a conversation with Eric DeCosta during this whole time with the negotiations and saying, look, I'm not really tripping on how much y'all can pay me, how much money. Now, I'm not saying he don't want to get paid, but I think he's more concerned about who they bringing in to help him on the offensive side of the ball. Because let's be real about it. The guys they brought in have been garbage. And he's trying to change that, I think. I really think that Lamar Jackson is trying to change the way the Ravens go about dealing with wide receivers because historically, it has been terrible. Yeah, this is the same organization that decided to draft Rashad Perryman over Stephon Diggs. And Stephon Diggs went to college in Maryland, literally in their backyard. How the hell do you miss that opportunity? But anyway, going back to my point, the Ravens have never been good about receivers. I've even brought that up in previous videos, that they have never been good at it. Now, when it comes to bringing in free agent guys, they've been good about doing it like that. They brought in Derek Mason, Anquan Bolden, Steve Smith Sr., guys like that, who've come in and were studs at their position. But when it came to the draft, it has yet to be proven that the Ravens know what they're doing when it comes to receivers. I don't know if it's scouts or they just don't put that much effort into it. Now, the jury is still out on Rashad Bateman, whether or not he'll be good. We'll see what he does this year. But at the moment, you really can't measure him because he's been injured the last 2 years. So if he comes in this year and he's balls to the wall, congratulations. That's the first one you've ever drafted that did something productive. But I think Lamar is using this opportunity to bring in guys, receivers, that can help him get the championships he wants. Because there was no way in hell that I was expecting the Baltimore Ravens to sign Odell Beckham Jr. I didn't even acknowledge that. That was nowhere on my radar. There was no way in hell they were going to get OBJ to come to the purple and black. I did not believe that one bit. And yet here we are, him under contract as a Baltimore Raven. Now we'll see what goes on later on with them signing other guys or trading for other guys and hearing all these other stories. But like I said, if it's not coming directly from the Baltimore Ravens or Lamar Jackson themselves, I'm not paying any attention to it. Now the Ravens, it wouldn't surprise me if they got one more trick up their sleeve and got one more thing to drop on everybody. But to me, it looks like Lamar Jackson is working on a bigger picture than anybody has even realized. And I gotta say, I can't wait to see the finished material. Thank you for watching this video. By all means, like, share, and leave a comment. And if you want to see more content, go ahead and push the subscribe and notification button for videos already up and for the ones to come.